afternoon, Mebane, North Carolina. We had tried to hold this event back in October, and unfortunately, a thing called Hurricane Helene decided to grace our beautiful state, and we had to pivot, and we made the absolute right decision by standing by our STIHL dealers. And with that, the Lord, I think, has blessed us a very, very good day. So we are grateful for that. So before we get everything started, the only way to start any event, it is the beginning of baseball season. We're going to have the next Zach Top. That would be Nicholas Vernon. You may have heard him. Awesome band, right? Yeah. Nothing better than live music. So we're going to have him perform the national anthem. Beautiful flags right here to the right. We'll let him perform, and then we'll start with our ceremony.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mr. Vernon. And nothing's better for any STIHL event by having the national anthem play, because our brand, 51 years in Virginia Beach, is made for America. So we'd love to tie that in. We're made for each and everyday people just like you yourselves. So first off, for our ceremony, we're going to bring up the Honorable Mayor of Mebane, the Honorable Ed Hooks, and he'll share a few words.
Thank you. What a great day to be in Mebane. As our older, retired, and now deceased mayor used to say, it's a great day to be in Mebane, Orange County, North Carolina, and USA. So that is true. Side note, for 45 years, I worked for a Caterpillar dealer, and we prided ourselves on quality and support and dependability. And I could not think of a better company to say STIHL is identical to that. Of all the logging customers that I used to call on, they were 100% STIHL. They were not all 100% CAT, but they were 100% STIHL. So that gives you an example of how great the product is and the thing. Just a super day to be here, and I'm honored to think. I actually got back from vacation last night, and best part of the vacation, not the best part, but the part was dislocated my shoulder. So this is how dedicated I am as mayor, and I'm glad today. What a great turnout and a great event. Y'all put on a great show. We'll do this annually, correct? There you go. I know you didn't move far, but you moved to the right place. You know, when I was down in the Caribbean, I'm thinking, this is really nice, but it's great to be home in Mebane, which is heaven as far as I'm concerned. And it has really been a great day. Mebane is a community with a strong past foundation and a history that others are attempting to emulate, citizens that are working hard to further build upon its foundation within the present, and has a future that will remain positively charming. I want to welcome all of you today to Mebane in Orange County. for today's ceremony, as this event represents another example of making sure Mebane's future remains positively charming. Before I go any further, I'd like to recognize some of the staff and members of our Mebane City Council. Hopefully I won't leave anybody out. Richard White, our city manager, I know he was going to be late, but he was coming. Preston Mitchell, our assistant city manager, is here. They both, particularly Preston and his staff, have been a lot for this event coming to fruition with this facility. And we're so thankful for this industrial park that it is unreal. We have some of our council here. We have Councilwoman Montrina Hadley. We have Councilman Sean Ewing. We have Councilman Jonathan White. The other two council people were out of town, so I think we have some of our staff. We have Kyle Smith, head of engineering and public works. We have John Wellens, our fire chief, and last but not least, Kelly Hunter, our public information official. So we were very, very proud to be out here and but you know, Mebane is well known for its growth and well known for its location. We're the leading city in growth in the Triad, and I'm not sure we're not in the top 5 in the state. But our high quality of life is really what brings and makes these items important. Mebane and Orange County officials and community leaders recognized a long time ago that our community was going to have to partner and make investments into the infrastructure to remain economically viable and attractive for industry. It began in earnest 20 years ago. Mebane, this resulted in this partnership that we enjoy now at the Buckhorn Economic Development Area. And I want to recognize Steve Brantley. He has been absolutely unreal as economic development and bringing companies into Mebane, into Orange County. STIHL's website, and we're certainly honored to have STIHL here today. Like I said, they didn't move far, but they moved great. And STIHL's website has a section named Uniquely STIHL, where it shares facts about their company, such as their export to more than 75 countries, and it's the #1 selling brand of gas-powered and battery-powered chainsaws and cut-off machines in the world. That is amazing. However, my favorite Uniquely STIHL fact sheet, and I quote, "STIHL are sold in authorized STIHL dealers from coast to coast, not big box stores." This means that not only does Mid-Atlantic's new facility in Mebane benefit our local Mebane economy, but they positively impact small businesses. They do not have a focus on Wall Street, but rather a focus on Main Street and your local homes. It is important to know that Mebane Mid-Atlantic steel facilities serve a very large service area of the Carolinas, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, DC, and Eastern Tennessee. This demonstrates that the Buckhorn Eco Development Zone has been and will continue to serve as a center radius for not only the Mid-Atlantic region, but also the United States East Coast. At the heart of this initiative is a commitment to community engagement. The new jobs offer more than just financial stability. They represent opportunities for professional development, skill enhancement, and career advancement. By investing in the local workforce, the facility aims to elevate the community as a whole, creating a brighter future for all. The open house ribbon cutting today not only marks the beginning of a new chapter of the facility, but also set the stage of a wave of positive change. The promise of new industry jobs and the potential for economic growth herald a future filled with endless possibilities. In conclusion, I want to thank Mid-Atlantic Steel and Steel Corporate for choosing Mebane as your new business and your partner, and your desire to ensure our community remains positively charming. In conclusion, I would like to mention and compliment both past and present Mebane and Orange County officials and community leaders that have and continue to encourage our partnership and economic growth. Again, thank you to Mid-Atlantic Steel for becoming the new industry and community partner here in Mebane. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Hooks. I'd like to introduce now the Honorable Sally Green with the Orange County Board of Commissioners.
Thank you and welcome everyone to this beautiful day and very happy occasion. I want to start by going back to the mention of Hurricane Helene and to give on behalf of Orange County a special thanks to STIHL for not only supporting the dealers in Western North Carolina, but I understand it with a huge donation of equipment, chainsaws. And so I know that was very appreciated, and it is and some evidence of your deep community spirit, and we appreciate that. I am Sally Green. I'm a member of the Orange County Board of Commissioners, and I'm here on behalf of Chair James Etta Bedford and all of our colleagues to mark this special occasion. And I'm sorry that none of them was able to be here. There's a competing habitat event going on today. That's where many of them are, but they really missed out. This was the better choice for sure. We welcome, STIHL, your decision to expand in Orange County. We're aware that you've operated here for many years, but now you're in a building that's 3 times as big. This major investment affirms your confidence in our community as a great place to do business and your faith in our local workforce for the skills and the value they bring as you continue on your course of expansion. As you expand and look to the future, we appreciate the progress that you're making toward environmental goals that resonate with our climate action goals. Particularly your embrace of electric technology, your increased use of carbon offsets and CO2 captured through agroforestry, and your use of solar and other renewable energy sources. This facility, as Mayor Hooks has alluded, will offer great new employment opportunities for our residents. And we're proud to note that the Orange County campus of Durham Technical Community College, which Orange County also supports with tax dollars, can add its technical training expertise to help with workforce development needs. Not insignificantly at all, the property tax revenue from this project will support our ability to fund our schools and other important capital needs. Your decision, STIHL, to expand in our community illustrates how the leadership of the Orange County Board of Commissioners in Development continues to apply the dedicated quarter-cent additional retail tax that we have to pursue economic development initiatives here in the Buckhorn Economic Development District, where we see all around us, and thank you, Steve Brantley, the fruits of other investments, including ABB, Medline Industries, Thermo Fisher Scientific, and others. This Economic Development District truly is a wonderful joint project with the City of Mebane, a partnership for which we are very grateful. STIHL's presence here will continue to define the Mebane corner of Orange County as a great location for other desirable businesses in the future. Thank you, STIHL, and welcome to the heart of Orange County.
Thank you very much. Now we'd like to introduce Mr. Asif Azar, who is our Vice President of Sales at STIHL Incorporated, Virginia Beach, Virginia.
All right, thank you. I got here about an hour ago, and I was talking with Charles in his office, and he was prepping for his presentation and his speech, and it was about a quarter of a ream. So I'm going to keep mine nice and tight so I give plenty of time and space for Charles to say all his good words. I am absolutely honored to be here. I'm the new guy here, right? So I joined the company about 5 months ago, and it has been an absolutely amazing journey here at this company. We have an organization here at STIHL that has got a world-class sales team out in the field. It's a team that is 100% committed to its dealer base. And we have an amazing dealer base. I've been out in the field and I've been visiting dealers from Detroit, Florida, and here in the Virginia, North Carolina area for the past 3 weeks. And when I travel and I get to meet the owners and the salespeople on the floor that represent our brand to the customer every day, it is absolutely inspiring to me. I've loved being a part of this company. Everywhere we look in this company, we have great people, we've got great attitudes, and we have so much upward trajectory in this company that's 50 years old and has such a dominant position within the marketplace. I'm excited to be here. Thank you guys for coming out. I look at this facility and I'm absolutely in awe, and I see it as our dedication to our dealer base out there in this area, along with the 11 other facilities that we have like this across the country. So thank you for coming out. Enjoy the massive steins of beer and have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you, Asif. And last but not least, we are going to bring up our Director of Branch Operations, Mr. Charles Bailey, also known as Boss.
Thank you, Matt. Matt and I had a very quick discussion, didn't take long at all, but we have decided to offer Mayor Hooks a position in our PR department. So we'll be talking with him after the meeting, but he did a fantastic job. He actually covered most of my speech. So, but I want to thank Matt, and I want to welcome all of you to Mid-Atlantic Steel. And I first want to give a shout out to Matt, who's our marketing manager, that's his day job, and to Denham Hughes, who's somewhere in the audience, his assistant. They pretty much single-handedly put this event together conceptually and all the work that went into it. And as you heard, mention of Hurricane Helene, Matt actually and Denham actually prepared this event 2 times because it was scheduled for the week that the hurricane hit, and about 3 days before the thing made landfall and all the devastation, we had to decide to cancel this event, but all the work had gone into it. So they did a double job to make this happen, and I couldn't be happy with what I'm seeing today. And I do want to thank all of you for the turnout. It's fantastic. I want to thank Mayor Hooks and Commissioner Green, as well as the other community leaders who are here today. Appreciate your time and your kind words. And also thank you for being here. He's new, as he mentioned, and he's off to a great start. And we're very happy that he was able to be here today to help us celebrate this event for Mid-Atlantic Steel. Next year, in 2026, we will celebrate 100 years since Mr. Andreas Stiehl founded the company in Germany, making chainsaws. He invented the chainsaw, and it's been 100 years. This past year, last year, 2024, we celebrated 50 years of the founding of STIHL Incorporated, our U.S. headquarters and factory in Virginia Beach, which, by the way, is the world's largest factory that we have across the world. So it's an amazing facility, and it's right down the road, so it provides us with very reliable product to serve and sell out of this facility. A little closer to home, last year Mid-Atlantic Steel celebrated 25 years as being part of the STIHL organization. And we have spent all of those 25 years as a very proud corporate citizen of Orange County and Hillsborough. Mark O'Neill and Emily Collins, who are here in the crowd today, from their commercial real estate firm, Pickett Sprouse, helped us facilitate the move into this facility, which we're very happy about and very proud of. Like all good real estate professionals, they will tell you that it's location, location, location that matters when choosing real estate. And I'm telling you, we may be new to Mebane, but we know and love Orange County, and we're very happy to be here. Mark and Emily will tell you that a great location means quality of life, and for a business, it means the ability to find and recruit talented people. We are blessed in that regard. Our team in Mid-Atlantic is second to none, and we love every single one of them. It takes special traits to build something that lasts for 100 years or even 25 years. Vision, confidence, and perseverance, to name a few. We call people like that women and men of steel. Today, I want to recognize several current Mid-Atlantic employees who have been with us since the very beginning over 25 years ago. And they're all in the crowd today. Teresa Thomas, Brian Hughes, Paul Bunders, and Randy Stanley, and all of them still going strong for us. And we also want to remember former employees who were there at the beginning as well, but who have left us a great legacy from their time here. Many of them are in attendance today as well. The list is a little bit longer, so bear with me, but I want to call out Jim Baker, Brian Baldwin, Kevin Bircher, Ed Cadell, Mark David, Scott Ellis, Don Haig, Sue Holden, Sam Jordan, Bill King, Rob Pasquale, Mike Preddy, I know he's out there somewhere, I saw him earlier, Pam Portman, Doug Ray, Ray Russell, and Mike Seagroves. Rest in peace, Mike. We appreciate all of these people and the time and effort they put into making this the great branch and the great company that it is. All of them are men and women of steel. The list of dealers who have supported us for 25 years is much longer than that, and I won't even attempt to name them here. But thanks to them and thanks to the many great people, we have experienced tremendous growth over these past 25 years, not only in sales, but in the type of customers we serve, the number of dealers who support us, and also in the ever-growing variety of products that we design, manufacture, and sell. STIHL is probably best known for the chainsaws, which are used by everyone from homeowners to professional loggers. And some of you may notice the leaf blowers and grass trimmers used by professional landscapers and road maintenance crews. We also manufacture a wide variety of other products used by forest firefighters, construction company, Navy SEALs, first responders, and other professionals who help keep us safe. And as Mayor Hooks alluded to, Mid-Atlantic, as our name suggests, we serve 1,100 hometown dealers within our territory, which stretches from South Carolina up through and including Delaware. This grand opening event represents an exciting milestone for us at Mid-Atlantic. With our new facility, we have over 5 times the storage capacity of the old facility, 4 times the number of dock doors, which is really important, and 3 times the space for training, conferences, and tech services. It is a game changer in our ability to service our dealers and customers today with enough reserve to support our growth objectives for the future. A long list of people at Mid-Atlantic, in Virginia Beach, and in Germany were involved in making this dream come true, and I want to say a heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you. And now, please stick around, everybody, for some authentic German food and a lot of tasty beverages. I hope you'll enjoy the afternoon, and again, thank you all for turning out.
Thank you, Charles. And for a ribbon cutting, there's only one way to STIHL do it, and that is quite frankly with our MSA 60 battery chainsaws. So while we get Asif and Charles down with their PPE kits, one thing about STIHL, we're about safety, about liability. So we've got our 2 TSSs, both Will Parker, Kenneth Glass are gonna get Asif and Charles down off the stage here now and get them outfitted with the correct PPE, and we'll let them commence the ribbon cutting. And then once that is done, we'll get the Nicholas Vernon Band back up here, because one of the cool things up here is I can see the set list, and the first song on that set list is a drink in my hand. That's what we're going to do, I can tell you. So, without further ado, we'll get everybody decked out. I don't know if there's good interlude music or nothing, right? I can't, man. I ain't got enough, Scotty. I can't do it. Can't do it. There we go, my man in the back. No.
Baby, I want to
No, stop. They got eye protection, right, Ken?
If you don't do what I do, I go, hey Siri, and I'm like, what am I talking to?
Get a whistle or a...
All right, we're decked out, ready to go. Hey, wow, there you go, good. Gentlemen, the timber's yours. So now to finally kick off this festivity, and I like to thank our caterer, Hausfrau Catering. And our first date, we were unable to line up with them, and a blessing, they decided they could make the March date, which is great. And they have done an absolute phenomenal job. They have fought through faulty convection ovens to provide a fantastic meal. And the one thing that she goes, Matt, you could always do better, is always infuse more authentic German into this fest. So with that, the only way to kick off a festival or a celebration is by a tapping of the keg, correct? So we're going to get our friends here at Gilda Brewery, and they are going to get Charles to do the ceremony. And then once this is done, I want to hear some Eric Church, I think is what's up next. And guys, refreshments are here. Food is there. We'll be here for a while to celebrate. We can't thank each and every one of y'all enough to be here. And it's up to Charles now to tap the keg.
Don't embarrass yourself, Charles.
Okay, what's up this is what you say in German. It means let the beer flow.
Thank you all very much. Enjoy.
Thank you.